Yes.
May I come in, sir?
आ जाओ.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Please take a seat.
Thank you,
Please
sir.
take a seat.
Aditya, please sit. Chalo, Aditya. So, Aditya, you have done BA Economics Honors,
Yes,
and
sir.
then you moved to Political Science, and
Yes, sir.
PS and IR is your subject.
Yes.
What is the business of your father?
Sir, he deals in these semi-precious stones,
Oh,
sapphire, ruby,
okay.
these kind of stuff. Sir, I am not much invested into business, so I don't know. But he told me that these are like semi-precious stones.
Okay.
Yes.
So, India is a big exporter of these things, I think.
Yes, sir. Gems and jewelry, India is a big
Gems and
exporter.
jewelry is one of the major export items.
Yes, sir.
And it is also a major employer.
Yes, sir.
Number of people are. One facility was opened recently by the government, which was a global kind of a facility in Gujarat. Have you heard about it?
No, sir, I am not
You
aware.
are not aware.
Yes.
Okay. You know, Mr. Trump has been encouraging cryptocurrency, and he said that he will encourage its use as a reserve.
Yes, sir.
So, what do you think is the reason for him to do so?
Sir, with my limited understanding on the subject, I think that he has already been a crypto hawk in this current term, and the reserve that he is making, he is not purchasing new currency. Rather, all of the currencies that crypto coins or tokens that the American government already has, they have made it into a single. They have accumulated it at a single place, and that's similar thing that they are calling it a reserve. And they must be wanting to capitalize on the very high number of profits that one can gain from these crypto. So that may be one of the reasons that
But the country thinks, a little more than this. This is a businessman's logic.
Yes, sir.
Or an individual's logic.
Yes, sir.
Countries don't decide like this. He is speaking as the President of United States.
Yes, sir.
So anyway.
So regarding this, I will have to read
Okay.
more on this.
Have you heard about Plaza Accord?
Sorry, sir, please.
Plaza Accord.
No, sir.
No, you don't know.
No, sir.
Okay. Can you tell me what are the, Plaza Accord was a way to bring down the trade deficit of US with the two major exporters to US in those days. And these two were Germany and Japan.
Okay,
And it practically ruined the economy of Japan.
yes.
Okay. Can you tell me what is the reason for India's emergence as a major player in the diplomacy of the world? What can you list out some 3-4 reasons in the order of priority?
So can I take a couple of seconds? Sir, one would be India's emergence as a financial superpower or financial powerhouse rather, not superpower,
Okay.
financial powerhouse.
Fair enough.
India is a very major market.
Number two.
Number two would be India's ascendance as a responsible nuclear power also.
Very good.
That has
Good. Number three.
Number three would be, sir, India as a responsible player in the South Asian region and otherwise also Asian region, which has always upheld the rules-based world order.
Okay.
So these three are, according to me, the.
No. Don't you think that emergence of China as a major challenger to US is one of the main drivers for India's emergence?
So definitely it has helped India to garner support from the West as the Western powers thinks that India can be a pivot regarding China. But at the same time, we must not also forget that India's rise has its been own. Since the opening up of economy, we have since emerged as a financial powerhouse. So I think that and India's own ability to
no, that is okay. All those three have been already granted.
Yes,
I am asking you that don't you think this is also one of the important reasons?
So this can be one of the reasons that.
But are you reluctant to concede this?
Sir, I think we must focus on our own internal powers rather than what other things about India.
As a student of political science and international relations,
yes, sir.
Don't you think it is very important not only to think of your own strengths, but also of the strengths of your rivals?
Sir,
and know what you owe to factors other than what you think is your strength?
Sir, indeed.
Because, you know, those who don't, they meet the fate.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right.
Aditya,
yes,
amongst your position of distinction leadership, organized Cream de la Cream and Atma Manthan. Tell me something about it.
Sir, Creme de la Creme was an inter-school competition that was organized.
What do you understand by the term Cream de la Creme?
Sir, Creme de la Creme means the best of the best.
Okay.
And Atma Manthan was a annual function of the school.
Okay.
So that these two events were organized when I was the head boy of school.
You were head boy of the school?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good. You went to JNU, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
What are you stayed in the hostel or you stayed outside?
No, I stayed in the
hostel.
hostel.
What are the lodging charges of hostel in JNU?
Sir, they are very nominal. They charge only a yearly fees. That amounts to around 1100 or 1200. So basically,
for a room in the hostel.
Yes, sir.
And what about the boarding charges?
Sir, there are no such boarding charges. Only a one-time fees for registration.
No. Lodging is hostel accommodation. Boarding is food and all that.
Okay,
hostel charges?
Sir, they are about around 3,000 to 4,000 in this only on a monthly basis. So
for a simple vegetarian meal.
Yes, sir. There are no distinction between vegetarian and non-vegetarian.
So how are these rates comparable with the next IITs? Are they, because there is an accusation that the JNU is charging much less than it should.
Yes.
And because of these abnormally low charges for the accommodation and the mess, people continue to stay there forever, 10, 12, 15 years. Is it true?
Sir, in my, whatever I have observed, I have not seen any person who has been staying there for so many years, apart from the fact that if they have enrolled themselves after bachelor's.
They keep enrolling.
Yes, sir.
They keep enrolling. They MA,
yes,
law,
sir.
Everything.
Yes, sir. They keep enrolling for the further academic pursuits. But otherwise, on an illegal basis, I have not seen people overstaying in the hostels for a too much long time.
You think the charges are reasonable, or there is a need for revision of these charges?
Sir, at present they seem reasonable, but definitely there is a scope for some rationalization of charges when it comes to the hostel facilities. But at the same time, it should be kept in mind that if charges are increased, they are reinvested in the university campus.
No, that's okay. That's a separate issue.
Yes.
As a student of political science, if you were to highlight the major political events in the history of India post-independence, right, 1947 till date, the major events in the political landscape of the country. Can you list out a few, decade by decade? Let's start from the 60s, or maybe 70s. 60s would be all right. Quickly.
Sir, a couple of political events that are post-independence very important for India are one, the onset of Green Revolution just after independence, so that India can become
Green Revolution just after. When was, first of all, is Green Revolution a term as a significant political event, or you call it an economic event? And two, was it immediately after independence?
No, sir, it was not immediately after independence. And sir, as you rightly pointed out, I think we should keep it in a.
You can change your option. Okay. Don't be in a hurry.
Yes,
take it easy.
Sir, the attack by
I'll help you with that. Single party rule till 70s.
Yes, sir.
Then declaration of emergency.
Yes.
Then multi-party rule from 1977 till 1980. Now you start.
Sir, from start only?
No, I have come up to 1980s. You go beyond 1980s till 2025.
Sir, after 1990s, the liberalization, privatization.
Is that an economic activity or a political activity? I said political landscape. Emergence of regional parties, caste-based politics.
So then Mandal Commission would be one
Okay.
that was a major political event.
Okay, go ahead. Anything else? Multi-party system, coalition government.
Yes.
Anyway, now PM Ujjwala scheme
Yes.
2.0. How is it different from PM Ujjwala scheme 1.0? I'll make it simpler for you. Some new categories have been added in PM Ujjwala 2.0, which were not there in PM Ujjwala 1.0.
Sir, at present, I am not aware.
Okay, fair
So
enough, that's all right. Okay, what has been India's policy with Pakistan? And how do you think we should proceed now? Do you think there is a need for any change in our approach towards our relations with Pakistan? Or do you think we are doing just fine, we should stick to it? This is my last question.
Sir, the current policy pertains to the fact that until the terror will emerge from the Pakistani soil, we won't engage much with them. I believe that this is largely a good policy, and we should.
So we continue with it forever?
No, sir, we should not continue with it
Then?
forever, but we should try and find ways to engage with the real power holders in Pakistan, that is the Pakistani army.
So we should engage with Pakistani army?
Yes, sir. I think it would be a better approach given they are the real people who call the shots in Pakistan. So it would be a much better approach that engaging more with the civilian government, we should rather focus more on the army of Pakistan.
Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, let me invert the question a little bit. What prevents India from ignoring Pakistan and making South Asia EU-like region? Exclude Pakistan. Rest of the countries, why can't they become a kind of free trade region and more integrated region? What is it which prevents that?
Sir, India has tried in past also to ignore Pakistan and move towards any such regional setup like EU. But there has been calls from other regional players like Nepal, Bangladesh, who have said that at some point or other we should engage Pakistan so that a better regional setup can be framed.
No, so for Nepal or Bangladesh, they are sort of imploring India to engage with Pakistan.
Sir, they are not imploring in a way.
What is the problem? Let's say Pakistan is out. What is the problem in India and Nepal, Sri Lanka, Bhutan having a integrated region, free trade region? Why should Pakistan be a bone of contention in this? The Pakistan will be the loser in that sense.
Yes.
India should go do that. Why is not India able to do it? Or India doesn't want to do it?
Sir, I think there have been efforts like BIMSTEC after SARC has failed. But the pertinent problem is that these countries, they feel that if Pakistan will not be there, India will be a major power in any such setup and it will eventually call
Even
the shots.
if Pakistan is there, India will still be the major power.
Yes, sir.
India's GDP is much more than all the other
Yes,
regions, many times, 10 times Pakistan, and Pakistan is in any case. And do you think that Nepal or Sri Lanka is actually on the side of Pakistan asking us to patch up with Pakistan?
Sir, they are not.
I don't think they have any such stake in the system.
Yes, sir, they are not on the side of Pakistan, but I think they to a great extent want Pakistan in any such regional setup so that it can act as a counterbalance to India. And India do not become the lone driver of any such regional setup. So that's why they want Pakistan.
So they don't want Indian hegemony.
Yes, sir, exactly. They don't want Indian hegemony in the region.
Do you have any evidence to this effect? What statement you are making? Has any policy statement or any leader of any other country like Sri Lanka, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh has said any such things?
Sir,
that we should. I don't remember any of them saying that unless Pakistan is included, we will not move forward on that.
Sir, I do not, at the moment, I cannot recall any particular leader from any such country, but if my memory serves me well, Nepal at one point of time when the last SARC summit was supposed to take place there, they said that it would be better if Pakistan is also...
Obviously, it would be better if Pakistan comes around. Anyway, somebody said this thing, alumni of your school also, SIS, our present foreign minister.
Yes.
he made a statement recently that we must engage with US, cultivate EU, manage China, reassure Russia, and to Japan we should say, come on. What do you understand by these 5 different words he said for that, and what's the differentiation?
Sir, if I need to boil down to one word, what foreign minister is saying is that we want at present multi-alignment. We want to engage with all of the stakeholders, major
No, but
power
he
sectors
used
in the
this
world.
word US के साथ engagement.
Yes, sir.
What do you mean cultivate EU? So I want you to, maybe because in diplomacy you are a student of
Yes.
SIA foreign relations, and I think your optional was also
Yes, sir.
PSIR.
Yes, sir.
Words are used very carefully.
Yes, sir.
So engage with US. Why not engage with EU and cultivate US, for example, or reassure Russia? What
Sir,
is there to be done?
in
That's what I want you to explain to me.
Sir, in my limited understanding, I think engagement with US points to the fact that we are having already a robust relationship with US, but we need to work more on our cooperation with US so that our ties become much more
Engagement
regarding
regarding cultivating EU.
cultivating you. I think that the statement points to the fact that till now we have had some of the issues with EU which are long pending, which we have not been able to resolve till now, especially on the trade
understood.
front.
Manage China is also under.
Yes.
What do you need to reassure Russia about?
Sir, we need to reassure Russia regarding our increasing relations with the West. There have been there is a tension in Russia that India is increasingly siding with the Western bloc. The examples can be Quad and some other events like it. So we need to reassure Russia that it is not that we are falling into the bloc of USA or a Western country, or we are forming a formal alliance with them. Rather, we are on a multi-alignment strategy.
And what do you understand by saying "come on, Japan"?
Sir, I think it would point to the fact that since Japan is a very big economy and it has not been able to represent itself at a world stage in a prominent manner, so that maybe the foreign minister may be pointing to the fact that you can at least punch proportionate to your weight.
Proportionate to your weight. Okay. And he did not say anything, but what do you think he will say to Pakistan? What word he will use regarding Pakistan?
Sir, can I take a couple more seconds? Sir, I think it would be that you better leave terrorism and join the South Asian subcontinent in the growth story. That may be.
I thought one word would have been sufficient.
Yes.
Or anyway, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Aditya,
Yes, ma'am.
what is our current position on Taiwan?
Ma'am, if I need to sum up it in 2 words, it would be strategic ambiguity.
Okay.
We are following.
Is it high time that we need to reconsider our policy, or it is not advisable?
Ma'am, at present, I think it is not advisable.
Why so?
Ma'am, because it will unnecessarily instigate China to somehow react to Indian sensitivities, and they may eventually attack India if we go too much close to Taiwan. So I think time is not right that
China will attack India.
Sir, in the sense that the way they performed some of the military operations in Galwan or other areas, in that manner, China can come into Indian territories.
Just sorry to, but that they did without India doing anything on Taiwan.
Sir, I think that was a recent. I was listening to expert on China. He was pointing to the fact that that may be the reason, because India at that point of time, just a couple of years back, they revoked the Article 370 status of Jammu and Kashmir. So, and since the renewed maps that were launched, that included the Aksai Chin territory, which is currently in occupation of Taiwan. So, as a response to that, I think.
So so you mean to say that we honor one China policy, but China shouldn't honor one India policy?
No, ma'am. I'm not pointing to this. Rather, India has not reiterated its One China policy now for long, since 2008. And we have refrained from using this term One China policy in any of our joint statements or even other diplomatic
other than you say, militarily, some military attack or something, like, is there any other any other concern from Indian side that we should not somehow change our current position on Taiwan?
Well, from my limited understanding, I don't think there is any such major concern that stops us from recognizing or establishing full diplomatic relations with Taiwan. But we should also keep in mind that
recently, in the field of this power chip, you remember?
Yes.
Which company, which country's company it is?
It is a Taiwanese company, TSMC.
And it is involved with Tata regarding the fabrication plant.
Yes, ma'am.
So don't you think economic reasons are also involved now?
Indeed, that can be one factor. But that points to the fact that even without full diplomatic recognition of Taiwan, we are engaging with them on economic, cultural and other terms where we can deepen our relations with them.
That's what I'm saying, that now since we are also economically invested, so don't you think any kind of trouble will actually hamper our trade and commerce also? That should be one of the concern in our mind.
Yes, ma'am, that.
Okay. Coming out of Taiwan, regarding Indo-Pacific area is in much news, right? Yes. Now, what are the different initiatives by, or maybe different multilateral organizations or institutions which are actually working towards having free movement in the Indo-Pacific region? Could you tell me?
One indeed is Quadrilateral Security Dialogue. Apart from it, at present I can recollect IPEF, that is Indo-Pacific Economic Framework. India has not signed the trade vertical of IPEF, but otherwise we are a part of IPEF. So that is also one vertical that focuses on Indo-Pacific region.
Anything else?
Apart from it,
what is AUKUS?
AUKUS is a military alliance between Australia, New Zealand, and USA. I'm sorry, ma'am, I think.
Okay.
But this is a military alliance regarding these Western countries where they are cooperating on the submarine issue, developing such platforms.
Are you sure it's only for submarine? AUKUS?
Ma'am, I'll have to read more on this.
Okay. What are the different, you are very fond of spending time with dogs.
Yes.
Recently, we have seen a lot of cases where stray dogs have actually created a lot of issues,
yes,
pertaining to safety of children also.
Yes, ma'am.
So what can be done in this regard?
Ma'am, a possible solution can be that we, in a very letter and spirit manner, we implement these ABC rules 2023 that pertains to annual birth control rules of 2023. These were passed recently only, which points to, which addresses these problems. One is that on a large scale, these dogs should be neutered and spayed so that they cannot reproduce, and in a long-term manner, we stabilize these population of dogs. So this is a long-term solution.
Okay.
Regarding this short-term thing, we should designate these feed spots of dogs, which should be away from places where the vulnerable populations like the elderly or the children are there, so that they tend to not go into these areas. And at the same time, we should also fix the times, and to better implement these, we can include the civil society organizations, animal welfare organizations, which can help the government in better implementation of these rules.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, so thank you very much. You please wait for a minute. We'll have a brief discussion, then give you the feedback. When is your interview?
7th April, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.